I left Interstate 74 and turned south on Highway 41. It was about 16 miles to the turnoff for 41, then another mile to the park campground. There were other campgrounds on this stretch and plenty of places to rent kayaks and tubes. Okay, so we are at Canyon Picnic Area, and there are two trailheads from this area. I parked number 9 in the shade, and I hope she stays there all the time that I'm gone. So here's what the picnic area looks like. It's got picnic tables, play center, shelter house, and it looks like some toilets. And I'm going to be going over there. That's where the trailhead looks like it starts. Okay, well, at trail number 2, here next to the big pile of logs, our first stop will be Box Canyon. Trail number 2 either goes to the left there to go back to the parking lot, and then it goes to the right here, and this should go to Box Canyon. Very, very looking forward to this. These are paths that I have not been on yet, so we're going to take a left here, and it looks like there might be some stairs down into Box Canyon here. Oh, look at that. Boy, I'll tell you what, this park never disappoints you. It is so beautiful. So Box Canyon will mean that the canyon comes up and ends, as opposed to being able to go all the way through it. Oh, look at these great stairs cut right into the bedrock. So we're going to go down into the canyon here, and then I guess we're going to walk along the creek for a while so we can see that Goose Rock, and end up at the covered bridge and come back through Gypse Gulch back to the parking lot. That's what we'll do. Okay, so this is what we are definitely going to be calling a rugged trail, and it goes up along the bluff. Get a little muddy here. Preferred. Oh, yes. Oh, muddy foot. Muddy foot. Ugh, slimy muddy foot. All right. Oh, how beautiful. Look at the beautiful benches. I am definitely going to take advantage of these just to sit and enjoy the view for a few minutes. So we're headed down to the Sugar Creek, and then we'll follow the Sugar Creek up to the covered bridge. Okay, so the main picnic area and the suspension bridge is off to the left, and we're going to continue on, I guess we're going to call it Trail 1 now, and we'll head down. We should be seeing the creek pretty soon. Oh, I think I see it ahead. How beautiful is this? I'm so grateful to be here. Ooh, even with the flies. Flies and all. Well, let's keep going. Looks like there's a few sandbars that if you wanted access from this trail, you could easily get them. Goose Rock will be along here somewhere. Look at the size of this tree. Let's see, what is it? It almost looks like a walnut. Wow, that must be 4 feet across. That tree is, that I just said, was so about 4 feet across. But in these woods, there's another big one there, and another big one there, and another big one there. all of these, I think, are walnuts. I don't see any walnuts on the ground though. Almost feels like you're in a fairyland here. So I decided that I would make it out to the water and wash off that muddy foot before I kept going. Okay, from the sandbar, you can see Goose Rock is kind of protruding out into the Sugar Creek. And then we'll swing around to downstream, and if you can see, the suspension bridge is right there. I may have found a little pudding stone. It could be cement. That's a nice little one. It's got a lot of tiny little rocks in it. Oh. And I bet this is Goose Rock. No swimming undertow. Well, here is the Goose Rock. We saw it from the creek side. And I guess I'm kind of looking for the goose part of it. Maybe it looks like a goose from the water. Here's a different kind of tree, and it's got it's got to be 4 feet across, and it's got this wonderful little knot up on it. What is there, some kind of beech tree or something? It's got smooth bark way up top, and not so smooth bark down below. They're just all over. There's a big one there. There's a big one right next to it. There's a big one there. You know, there's a big one. These are all like 4 feet across. There's a big one. This one, huge, huge. And you just see them out here on this little floodplain. Okay, so we get the first view of the covered bridge. So we are back near the road. It runs right there, so if you can look at that on the map. And we're gonna walk down. Let's see, I think this is, yeah, so this is trail number 2 that we're gonna take back. Came from trail number 1, gonna take trail number 2, and right over here is the covered bridge. And I'm looking forward to a rest in the shade of that covered bridge. J.A. Britton builder crossed this bridge at a walk. Hi there. Time to head back to the van and cool off a little bit. This has been an amazing hike, and I still have just a little bit more to go, maybe about another half a mile. And then I'll be back in the van, getting the air conditioning. Whew, it's beautiful day for a hike. Okay, so I was just here at the Narrows and the covered bridge, and I'm going to start back up. I want to see this Lusk landfill, and just after the landfill, I'm going to take a right and stay on 2 and go past Gypse Gulch, which should take me back to the parking lot. All right. You're walking across the Lusk earthfill. This earthfill was built around 1880 to serve as the county road. Oh, okay. So at the kiosk, it wasn't really quite clear. What we were seeing was a landfill, but now we can see the road. I mean, boy, this is really super narrow on the top, and it goes down about 25 feet on this side and probably about more than 25 feet on this side. And so this is the road that Mr. Lusk wanted to gain better access to his house. And boy, the top of this thing's only about 7 or 8 feet wide. So it's a little weird. So looking back towards the Lusk earthfill there on the left, we come to sort of a Y in the road, and both ways will take you back to the parking lot, but I want to go to the right because I'd like to see Gypse Gulch, and that'll take me back up to the Box Canyon. So I'm going to turn right here, and it seems like you're going the wrong way and going back on yourself, and you are kind of just for a little while. Hope there's no poison ivy in here. Although, I'll tell you what, that looks like poison ivy to me with the thumbs. Where I came up with trail number 1, and I think that is Goose Rock there. So this is that trail that parallels it for a little while. Well. Oh, yep, definitely. Gypse Gulch. So it looks like we're going in and out and in and out of these little gulches. And there's some stairs going up. That's a good sign. And then I see a railing across the way. So we're slowly making our way back up to the top. I've made it back to the paved part of the trail, and I'm about to come out at the picnic area. Ooh, is it hot? I bet it's 90 degrees with 90% humidity. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting in the van and driving a couple hours in the air conditioning to cool myself off. Let's get in and get cooled off.